We're at the G-Technic Center, and we have this beautiful Buick Regal. It's one of our buddies, it's Wade. We're gonna be doing a special project. We're gonna be doing full body optical PPF on this bad boy. It's gonna look fucking killer. We are in Atlanta, baby, home to one of the biggest dong scenes in the United States. In the early 2000s, the dong scene was characterized by classic 1970s Chevy Impalas and similar models, heavily modified with oversized wheels, lifted suspensions, and bold paint jobs. Today, the dong scene continues to thrive, but with more modernized touches. Classic cars still feature oversized wheels and lifted suspensions, but there's now a broader range of customizations. The community remains active, with the strong presence on social media and organized events that celebrate both traditional and innovative modifications. Today I have Wade, which is a giant influencer down here in the big wheel game. So I'm gonna do a quick little interview with him, talk about him, and then we're gonna talk about this right here.
My baby.
Yeah, so should be a lot of fun. Maybe, I know you, but maybe the public doesn't know you just yet, right? So just quick little intro on like who you are.
Okay, pretty much what Spot Wade is a media brand showcasing urban car culture. So literally from the sense of YouTube channels, Instagram, Facebook, all your social media channels, car show coverage, shop features, personal builds, everything that we can kind of stuff into an umbrella. And that's all I've been doing. I travel pretty much all over the country, even outside the country. I did a meet in Japan and got people out from there. But yeah, that's just the overall basis of it. I'm a photographer, the videographer, the character, everything. Got to do all my own stunts.
So you do a lot of cool stuff.
Definitely.
I mean, you're a giant name in the big wheel game too. Like I know that's how I heard of you.
Yeah.
And then I seen your builds, and I was like, man, this guy is doing something really crazy.
Yeah.
That not a lot of people. There's not much spotlight on it. That I think.
Definitely.
It could be way more.
Definitely.
But I think you're just killing it with everything that you're doing so far.
Yeah, that's my whole premises of like wanting to start the brand and all this other stuff. Let's bring a spotlight onto a fairly new car culture. We're maybe 20 years in, 25 years at the most. So when you're going up past the import world, the lowrider world, the hot rod world, they're 100 years in, 80 years in, 75 years in. So I wanted to create something that could give a commercial spotlight to the big wheel car culture.
With nearly $25,000 invested into the paintwork, it's a no-brainer that we should protect the car. Today we will be installing Opticle Defense paint protection film to the G-body to encapsulate the beauty of this one-of-a-kind paint job. Let's talk about this right here, because this isn't your normal Buick, right? This is something crazy that you just kind of been building, right?
And the sad thing about it started as I just want some Vogue tires, some little Krager 30 spokes. We're just gonna put some music in it. It turned into a full, just about frame off build. So we're 8 bolts away from frame off, but the belly has been done, everything undercoated, suspension, everything front to back is brand new.
This is a true build. Right?
Yes.
Everything's on it.
Not just bolt-ons.
Yeah, no. There's bolt-ons, but there's a lot more that's going into it.
Exactly.
How long have you had this, and how long has it been that you've been building it?
Actually, right now we just hit 4-year anniversary.
So we have already washed it. We brought it in, parked it up, got it on the lift. We're gonna get started on the film. It's gonna be a long process. We're talking probably 3 to 5 days, maybe 30 to 50 hours, depending on how much work we actually have to do. But to do it clean, which we're gonna do, we're gonna spend our time. We're gonna make it right.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what you can expect time-wise. But we're just gonna get in there and just do our thing. Some reasons to install paint protection film on your vehicle are that it protects your car from scratches and chips, helps prevent fading and oxidation, and it gives you peace of mind knowing that your car is protected whenever you drive it. Time to get started on the Buick Regal. This is going to be a very challenging car. There's a lot of custom work that has to get done, so let's go in there and start this bad boy. We are starting with the fenders and rear quarter panels. In my head, I wanted to get the quickest panels out of the way to save time. However, later in the video, you'll find out that plans change. But with Steve's help, we should be done with these sections before lunch. midday. We've been doing some really good progress. Both fenders are done. That quarter's done. What is the rear bumper is done. We just got done installing this rear quarter. But I want to talk about what it actually takes to wrap something like this. So big piece, big custom piece. The whole car is going to be hand cut, right? But it takes precision to do everything. We decided not to remove any of this stuff right here, any of these moldings. So using precision to cut around this and keeping this all one piece, that's really, really tough. I'm like 80% of the way done. Trim this up really nicely. We're gonna go ahead and tuck this a little bit right here, tuck that in there, trim up the bottom, trim the doors, wrap the doors. Up here, what's nice is once we pop this trunk up, we can wrap inside. We'll trim up right here really good. But overall, we're making really good progress. We still have a lot left. Both doors, the roof, the hood, some of the front bumper. Not looking forward to that front bumper, but maybe we'll save that for like tomorrow morning. But we're killing it right now. Wow, was I wrong. We ended up doing this hood 3 times due to contamination. This normally doesn't happen, but we pushed through and got it done. Just getting started, day 3. We still have a lot to do on the G-body, but you know, we're doing our thing. Yesterday we made really good time, so the trunk is done. I just have to wrap up some of the edges. So this stuff right here, gotta wrap that stuff up. That's done, quarter's done, the other quarter is also done. The hood is done. Check out these corners, nice and crispy. That's done, both fenders are done. So we're making really good progress. I still have to do the roof, which is gonna be a pain. And it's gonna be a pain because, you know, everything can't be perfect, but the way this seal sits right here, ideally I'd wanna tuck it under, but I can't, so we're not going to. It's also the tallest part of the car, so it's gonna be a little bit tricky. This trim has been removed, but this right here likes to flake, so hopefully I can like cover this up. We don't get any contamination underneath the film. So that's gonna be tough. Luckily I have a second set of hands around here so they could help me. This door, I should have done them first, but you know what? I'm gonna save the best for last because we have to cut around all this. And of course, I'm gonna be extra and do it all one piece. I can make this 10 times easier if I did like a small relief cut here, or if I did a small relief cut here. So we could do top piece, bottom piece, but you know, we're just gonna make our lives harder. So we'll finish this car up, we'll get going. But yeah, we're moving along, slowly making progress. So yeah, let's just get started. There is something that I forgot to tell everyone. Saturday is Wade's first annual car show, and we are on a time crunch to finish this wrap by Saturday morning for the grand reveal. I'm a bit concerned about whether we'll be able to get it done on time. Little midday, what's happening with the Buick. So, spent a good amount of the morning working on the front bumper piece. A lot harder than I thought. I really thought I was gonna get in here and be like, oh yeah, this is easy. And then I got into it and I quickly found out, hey, it's actually not that easy. So we decided to do, the center is one piece and then each one of these sides is another piece. But if done correctly, it could look smooth, very nice. With strategic seams, you could definitely make this come together. I'm probably gonna get into the roof right after lunch, get that done, move into the doors, and then it's all about cleaning up everything else. We are nearing the end of the road, and despite making a lot of progress last night, more challenges have appeared just when we thought we were about to cross the finish line. I'm running into a small issue though. So we decided not to take off this trim piece, and because of that, I have a lot of contamination in the bottom half of this. The solution I came up with was to seal up the first half of it, clean that out really nicely, sealed it off, and then the rest of it, I'll be able to go in, lift this up, clean it all out, and then, I should be able to get 99% of the dirt out, which is great. And then since I locked the top up, no more dirt's gonna be getting in. So We're gonna be making really good progress. This is the last piece that I'm putting on. Last night we were able to finish the roof, trim all that up. Came in this morning, did a couple little more trimming on the vehicle. But we're cruising, you know. This morning we banged out the other door. Getting into this one right now. And then all I'll have left is this piece and the front little piece here, and then we are done. Then I can trim, post heat, slowly moving, but we're doing it. We finally did it. The G-Body is one step closer to making it to the show. The car is now protected with optical paint protection film. The edges are wrapped and trimmed. Now it's time to get it all ceramic coated. We will be applying G-Technic's Crystal Serum Ultra to all the painted surfaces for two main reasons. Number one, we want to maximize the shine and gloss of the paint protection film. Number two, we want to make this as easy to clean as possible for Wade and all of the car shows he'll be at. The car made it to the show, and damn does it look good. I could talk about it all day, but let me shut up and let's just admire this work of art in silence.
Baby, it's a new era. I wake up early feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Walk with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets.